So hello YouTube, just a quick update for February, even though I know it's now March. As you can see, all my signals are up and running even now on the peninsula. So again, the aspect is still set at red because they're not connected to the computer just at this time, but that's to come fairly soon, I hope, once I've got the block detection things sorted out. So that's the next project for me. I haven't really done too much on the layout, to be honest. It's been busy with work. There's a few things I want to update you on and just give you a quick overview of, and let you know what the plans are going forward. The first thing I want to show you is I had some fun about this track crew down here working for some time, and what I thought I would do is to just add some a work light for them so they could see what they're doing at night. And what I used is this Weissman 6335. My German's not brilliant, but basically it's a light, a work light. I guess in real life they'd have several of these, but I'm just going to put one on here. So I'll switch the lights off and you can see what it looks like. So there we have it, all it up so we could do some nighttime shots. It's kind of cool. Just a switch on the side to turn it on and off, but it gives a nice little scene, I think, so that yeah, it just gives it a little bit of emphasis and character, and something you would see actually on the railroad, and no excuse for them to pack up and go home early because there's no light. While I've got the main lights off, I can just show you this. I've now lit the shed area, so just with the main lights, and these were lights that I got off of Fleabay from China, LEDs, and they work pretty good so far. And the other thing I did was just a little push button switch. As you can see here, got a little welding unit in there, so it looks like somebody's doing some welding. So again, driving the workers on my railroad real hard. The little push button switch is great for the grandchildren. They come along and make the welder work. So next up, I need to put lighting into the refueling area, which is back there. So that's going to be next up on my plans. And eventually I'll have all the buildings lit. So I've ordered the LEDs and they've arrived for the main shed as well. So I'll get that sorted, and the building towards the back. With the lights back on, you can see the switches. So just a push button switch to turn off the lights, and then a hold in momentary switch here to keep the welder going. So that's all there is to it. Really simple, but good fun for the grandchildren coming over and visiting the layout. If we swivel around, there's a building here. I'm going to do a separate update on this one. It's a nice little Walters kit, the reliable warehouse and storage. As you can see, I'm just in the process of weathering it up. Like I said, that's going to be a separate video which I'll be putting out in the next couple of weeks or so. I'm also redoing this area. I've put a new switch in here, and this is going to go off to the propane storage, which used to be over this side. And the other thing is I've got a switch right out here around the corner, and it makes it really difficult to get to. So I'm going to move that back around further. So that's going to give me some more operating potential. There's that building I talked to you about that I'm going to do a separate video on. And then the last thing I just want to update you on is this little side project I'm doing, which is an engine with no engine. And so watch out for this one. It's ready for the scrap heap. So we're going to get some tarps and some really good weathering on it, and off to go. And I guess the final thing I just wanted to update you on is I've been putting in some of these acrylic panels, and just to protect some of the signals that are on the around the track. And up here I'm just protecting this little scene that we looked at earlier on. So really that's it for the update for this month. I know it's short. I've still got lots to do. I've got a lot of LEDs, as I said, got in, so I'm now going to start to light a bunch of these buildings so I can finish them off and get the windows in. And I've also painted up my chimneys over here at the cement plant, and got some LEDs for those, which I'm going to have for low aircraft warning lights, and be looking to get some flashing interest as well. Anyway, that's it for me. So hope you liked the short update. I'm sure you liked it, the fact that it was short, and I'll speak to you again soon. Thanks.